Hello my dear Aries, this is your love and spirituality reading for the time between November 16 and November 30, 2017 with me, Queen of Cups Tarot. So I will start shuffling your cards, and I used the Third of the Hidden Realm with artist Julia Jeffrey and author Barbara Moore. So, and I open the deck here and we see the Seven of Cups and Six of Swords. This is someone that needs to figure out what they really feel, like the truth of their feelings. There's something that, like, get to know yourself better, so you will figure this out. Okay, I call the Divine with love and light, and I call the four archangels in the four corners of the world, and I call the six elements: earth, wind, fire, water, spirit, and ether to join us here today and to give us a clear view reading for my dear Aries viewers. Sorry. So I want my dear Aries to have love in their lives and to find themselves in loving relationships. I also want you to have creative success and to be able to walk on your highest path towards your highest destiny. So my dear Aries, what's going on for you? Second part of November 2017. Okay, there it is. So I will just tune in to your reading a few seconds. Okay, so my dear Aries, this is your future, and this is your now, and this is the past. So the past is probably October, the first part of November 2017. Here we have the Magician, the creator. Like the thoughts become the house you live in. You are the creator of your life, the front runner, the pioneer, the one that dreams forward your life. And this is in the now, the second part of November, and we have the Seven of Cups again. So now, right now it seems like you're figuring out something. Maybe you are finding yourself like in the same pothole again, and you're trying to figure out like, oh darn, how did I get here? And here in the future we have the Nine of Wands. So you're probably going to be stronger for whatever it is that's going on in your life currently. It's going to teach you something important. It's just that you don't get hardened from the situation and harden your heart. So that's the only problem I see. Okay, Magician. Okay, so either you might be dealing with a person that's a little bit like they can't stand up for what they want with you, like this player kind of charming kind of person that you don't know if they love you or not. So that might make you a little bit on guard. Okay, the past here for you with the Magician, we have the Queen of Wands. So that is you, Aries. This is your card. I'm thinking that many of you have been in a relationship with magicians. So now you have learned the lesson well. Now you learn even more about how to create your future, how to be more like true to your fire and more decisive, more strong. And the next card here is it's the Blasted Beach. It's the Tower card. The Tower card. So this is some sudden disrupting event that's kind of steal away your foundation. It's taking the rug underneath your feet. We see where it goes, and you see you're falling there with the red hair, and someone is falling with you. So this might be like a relationship ending, maybe with a magician. Okay, and the next card is Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles. So immediately when this tower has blasted and things like you are being blown out in a storm, you have a Ten of Pentacles. So it seems like you're better off. Okay, doesn't you feel like you're better off? Ten of Pentacles is like, well, what was the problem from the beginning to shuffle off this magician from your life? Now you have more riches for you. Okay, so the Ten of Pentacles is like this tower is already built up after it has trembled. So I think it's just going to shake forward some treasures that you even didn't know that you had. But the 10 is still a warning, like because 10 is like something is built as far as it can go. Either it's like stabilizing in this form, or it needs to be some kind of renewal. Like either you decide to like what will happen with your future and you go on that track with building whatever or you have been building something but it has been shaking, but it seems like it survives, but maybe it's just you coming out of this like surviving. Oh, it's a song. I will survive. Yes, it's about like a woman that has been left by probably a magician like this, and she's better off because of it. And yes, so she's stronger also, or he. It might be a he also. So 7 of Cups we had there. I will turn this up so I will see this also. The next row, this was your past, so something has been shaking, but you survived, okay. And here you have the 2 of Swords. I have seen this on many of the readings, maybe Libra, Gemini, Scorpio, Pisces, Capricorn. Someone of them had this in the same exact position, but with different cards above here. So I'm thinking that for some of you, also the Magician has come in and disrupted like the stability of your life, because maybe someone returned and it kind of caused havoc in your life, but you want balance, you don't want any more crap. So this is you saying, okay, are you going to behave this time? So we'll see. If they behave, maybe they can be in your castle here. Maybe that's okay. So slippery, slopery, new cards. And here in the center of your reading, we have the Empress. So it seems like a lot of people is working with this Empress energy, the feminine energy. It's like almost a war about this with the giving. So I think there's a lot of empaths out there that has been giving rather unconditionally to a lot of people, and giving and giving and giving. And this time, like, this needs to be balanced. There needs to be something to receive as well, not just giving. So if someone have come in and disrupted your life a little bit here, they wanted maybe something, they wanted these resources back that you offer as a person, male or female, like a person being very outgiving, and the Magician wants this, wants to use, he used all the elements of earth to create different things. So he needs resources, and this lady here in the middle, she's the resource. Also coming judgment underneath this, a life renewed. So maybe this person is very close to getting something, like understanding something. The Empress. Okay, so are you going to give this time or not? Is this person or you, Aries, going to give this time? It's what's up here. That's why it's this silent and like tension, vibrational tension in the air. And here we have the 9 of Swords. So, and the 9 of Swords comes underneath the 10 of Pentacles. So I'm thinking that a person is unable to give because they have too much pain inside of them, or you are unable to give once more because you remember the pain that it brought you. 9 of Swords. So wisdom from the past has taught you to not do the same stupid thing again. You're not going to go through another tower event. So this time you are like, you see this here, every other card here is very stable and full of resources and riches. And every other card here is like unbalanced and disruptive. So I'm thinking that you are stable here in your self-love, but they're coming in some energy that wants to check, are you really stable? Is this really what you want? Is there any way to change your mind? So you might feel very confused, like about what you are feeling and what another person are feeling, but know this, you are being tested. You are being tested. If you have like learned the lesson from the past, what hurt you, what made you sad. You have this experience and this wisdom now. You don't need to have the same teaching all over. You are not stupid, okay? So fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, then that's becoming a little bit more your responsibility. Are you going to play the victim or not? Are you going to let someone disrupt like this valuables that you have and make you live in this cold, dark place again? So think here before, and love yourself before you do anything. Mind who you give away your resources to. We can say it like that. Okay, so in the future we had the Nine of Wands, so this defensive mechanism. And here we have the King of Wands. So Queen of Wands, Two of Swords, King of Wands. It might be that you're dealing with another fire sign as well. But I'm thinking you're standing your ground. No one is going to disrupt this kingdom anymore. If they try, there will be hell to pay. So you are very strong right now, Aries. I'm thinking that nothing will disrupt your kingdom. It's just you that can let them do this. And if you don't, they won't. Okay, so you have the torch now. You got the ability to decide who you are going to give your love to and not. You say this, you decide who you are going to give all your love to, all your resources. This need to be someone that when you make you feel sure, not make you feel like, well, I don't know, maybe they love me, maybe they don't. You need to be sure. They need to do the actions that's necessary for making you feel like you are really loved. And you are supposed to do that to the person too. So you have the Nine of Swords, also the Nine of Wands here. Those nines are for the kind of the hermit road, like the lonesome hero on its lonesome way, going into the sunset and with a lot of wounds. Okay, so don't bleed to death alone just because you don't want to give, but be mindful of who you're giving what to. Okay. Next card here is the Three of Swords. So you have the Three of Swords and the Nine of Swords here. So you're really like on the risk zone of stepping into something again that might hurt you all over again. And I feel you don't need to. Okay, you don't need to because you have already learned this lesson. So how charming they might be. As I said, it might be another fire sign, male or female, that's coming in. Three of Swords is like they are not loyal to this. It's the Three Empress, it's the outgiving, so they are not loyal. They are going to hurt you. They are going to steal your stuff and leave your garden like all disrupted. So be careful here. The next card is the Page of Wands. Oh, it's a lot of fire here. You have just missing the Knight of Wands, but maybe he comes in like the Magician. Magician is like Mercury, and Sagittarius has a good eye to Mercury. So Page of Wands, this is your inner child. You need to protect it. Like you have the ability to protect it. You don't have to, you know, give it away to the wolves this time. So this is what I'm feeling. And if you are cross-watching for Aries, it's the same. It's probably the same for you, because the people that watch these tarot readings is probably the ones that needs to protect themselves. I think wolves are not so often watching my tarot videos. It's the people that's like, what? What's happening? Why is she acting in this strange way? Why is he behaving like this? Like telling that he loves me but not showing it? What's up with that? And what's up with that is that you need to learn when to give your love and not, and when to leave yourself all unprotected and not. And here it seems like you have the child, the witch in two different, and the warrior here. So you are a complete person now. The child is the one that has the straight hotline to God. The witch is the one that interprets this signal, and the warrior is the one that goes out and fix whatever the soul said. And the picture is complete here. It's just that it's some kind of disruption energy around this feminine quality, the feminine quality of being able to give love, like unconditionally. It's something disrupting here. Either you are too scared to give your love to anyone, like even if they come and being here like your soulmate, you're still not able to let them in because of past hurts. So that might be one thing. And another thing is that you have a complete picture. You're able to protect yourself to whatever is, so you can be vulnerable, and whenever you see things are going like south, you're like dunk, no boundaries. Okay, so you can be flexible, you can be out there having this boundaries protecting you always, so you can be along with people everywhere and still be so protected. So it seems like you are feeling like you are left out to the wolves here with all those danger cards around this Empress energy. But you see, child, witch, warrior is complete, and it's Trinity, mother, father, child. It's just that it's painful, this, for whatever reason. Sometimes the child can be very scared of the warrior, because the child will feel, well, he's not really nice, or she is like running around with other boys. And then the warrior like just says, okay, so he's out of the picture. And then the child cries even worse, because the child loves this person. So therefore it might be some disruption between your different archetypes. They are not working well together. So a way to fix this is for the witch to step in and say, okay, so I know you want love, but you don't want it in this way. Okay, so we're going to say to the warrior like that he will fix, so this girl or this boy is leaving us the hell alone, and we are going to fix a better person for you. So this might be it. This might be healing your wound here that you have inside of you. Okay. So some of you Aries are too logic. You are trying to calculate things. You don't have to, as I said. You don't have to calculate things. You just have to be awake. You don't have to figure out everything with everyone, or organize, or, you know, try to decide like this is 10 steps into the future. This person is going to do this shit towards me. You don't have to be like that. Just let it go. What you need to is to have these three archetypes. The child, you listen to the vibration of your own energy, like when it warns you, like this doesn't feel right in the stomach. She says that she loves me, but again, this with the other boys calling, texting, what's that all about? So the witch is interpreting this like, okay, she says that it's people from the past, or like friends. So if it's just friends, then maybe she's able to show me the text. And the King of Wands is going to say, okay, show me the texts and I won't be worried. I will learn to trust you. If you just show me for a while that this is going on, I'm going to let it go. So this is a way to fix this. You don't have to be like, oh, hell is other people, so I will live this life all alone here. You have this cards, that's your protective castle. And as soon as you go out, the wolves is descending. So, learn this. To have all those archetypes working so well together. Now they are a little bit split, because maybe you don't like to have feelings. For example, you don't like to listen to the inner child because, oh, I don't want to be touchy-feely, like over-emotional, or I don't want to be jealous. Don't want to be like that. And then it's like the queen is silencing the child and saying, hush, hush, we are going to behave. And that is going to freak you out, because then you are really like a victim to the wolves. So don't do that. Listen to yourself. Be true to yourself and your inner antenna. It's seldom wrong, okay? This is your instincts, your intuition. Listen to it and take it into consideration. Be very respectful towards yourself and go through all these steps with taking care of these messages that comes, and work through the whole system and let it spit out something that can be like of use for both you and your partner. Okay, so I will take a card for the vibrational energy oracle cards with Debbie A. Anderson. Oh, mythical changeling. Oh, beautiful. I haven't seen this card very often, so great change, because usually I get the same card for you. This was a injection of something new. So I will read this card for you. The obvious is that this is a transformation happening. Being different is not a bad thing, so stop trying to fit into the rules set out by others. Stop trying to fit into the pigeonholes that you feel society has defined for you, like when you're trying to silence your inner child, and because it doesn't, you're not supposed to be this, you're not supposed to be that, you're not, stop that, okay? You are and will transform like the larva of a moth into a liberated butterfly. Accept this new and exciting vibration as you transform and morph into the changeling you have always been. So forward with your uniqueness. You're sad because you don't love this crowd you have inside of you. You think that they are all wrong, and they are not. So trust yourself, trust your own instincts. Don't, if you do a mistake, if you say something stupid, or if you become like a like a raging, jealous bully in a shiny shop, you can ask for forgiveness and you can try better next time. Oh, you don't have to, you know, disrupt your whole energy. You are the person that you are, and the people that's with you, they are going to love you for the person that you truly are. So don't hide yourself. This is your trust, this is your super entity. Like when this group is working together within you, you are letting your soul arrive. So you see, instead of this, people don't love me because I'm like different, or I can't behave, or whatever it is. And here you just let this beautiful trinity be healed, and your soul just steps down in this this beautiful, beautiful way. So very simple message for Aries. I think you will be able to do this. It won't be that hard. The only thing you have to do is to align with yourself and trust yourself. But also, of course, we see all the red hair and all the fire everywhere. So yes, you are a dramatic person. You're fire. You can burn the whole world. So you might be afraid that you will start a fire you won't be able to put out. But try to, like, if you go through this process, it will be, when it comes like straight from the child, it will be like, I hate you, I love you, you are a cheating bastard. Okay, so it might come out like that. But when it has gone to the witch, like, interpret this, okay, I don't feel safe with this person because they are not letting me in. They have friends that they don't share with me. Okay, and they tell it to the king. Okay, and the king takes the decision that if this person wants to be with me, they need to show, they need to be able to share their friends with me, like to some moderation, of course, but I need to at least know who they are. Openness. You want commitment. This child wants commitment, and it feels like it's not getting it, and then the whole crowd here needs to work out some diplomatic way of telling the other person. Okay, I hope this helped. I want you to take really good care. I also would love to know what you think about this new deck, both like criticism and positive things. Next time I will probably let you help me decide the deck, like giving maybe different options. Also, thank you for liking, subscribing, watching, and commenting to my videos. I'm very grateful. I never knew there was so much love in the world until I met you. Okay, so take really good care, and I hope to see you again for the beginning of December readings. Bye bye.